Hey, yeah, I'm Katona Rose, and this is a Let's Play of Stray Gods. Stray Gods is really interesting to me because it is a musical, which is something that I've never really encountered in games before. I believe it was kickstarted, but I could be mistaken in that. I really like the old myth gods. I think that there's a lot of really cool sort of personification of different things like desire and art and war. I think it's kind of cool to have those things, play out in front of you in a game. I get the impression that this is a little bit of like a choose your own adventure style. We'll see where it goes and what it does. I grew up as a big theater kid. I did a lot of musical theater, a lot. So I may end up singing along to some of this. And I will try to keep it to a minimum, and I will try to not let it take away from the gameplay, because I know that that's not why you're here. Let's check it out. Let's see what there is to see. From a team all across the world, enjoy the show. This game is made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the Wadorji and Bunawaring people of the Kulin Nation. Apologies in advance, because I'm sure that's not correct. And the Gladial people of the Oron Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. The game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Suto, Nisikapi, Blackfoot, Métis, and Nakota Sioux. We in Canada also tend to read land acknowledgements before big events, and even like before a school pep rally, you might hear a land acknowledgement. So this is very familiar to me. I'm under the impression that this is Australia, I think. So this particular group of people I'm not familiar with, but Métis especially is very common in Canada, in and around where I am. Actually, one of our favorite place to get fish is from a Métis fisherman. So it's definitely something interesting to acknowledge, and I think that it's something worth looking into, especially if you have a real interest in the country you live in and the people that were there before colonization. Act 1.
Four hours.
Aww. She's cute.
4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking
She's
for
so
anything
bored,
specific.
and they're like, yes!
We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there.
They're all obviously
They'd
very
show
excited
up.
also. I don't know, I like a good saxophone, but
Well, they showed up all right.
that's just me.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage.
Cute though.
And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Okay. You're trying to make me feel better.
I see what you're doing, Freddie. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better? We sat through this too.
You look like you were
I'm
asleep
so
through most of
sorry
it.
you all had such a rough time. Freddie has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch.
Hey,
until
wake
I
up!
Get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Oh. I know you meant well, you're the best. I'm okay. I don't know, this seems to make the most sense.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to
Best
the
friends
end.
to the bitter end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Well, do something about it.
Hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit.
She's got like a goth Wonder Woman thing going on.
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Aw. Also, I love a lady that can wear a hat like that, just very casually.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
I love the like resonance of the room that you can hear in the voice.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like
The light coming in.
a boat lost at sea, with no sails,
Oh,
not a
Harp.
breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
hello.
Sorry. I didn't mean to
That is
interrupt.
quite the coat.
I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope.
Ooh,
You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
it's a great name.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or...?
Sure.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Shiny, shiny hair. Tell me all your secrets. Let's hear it.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or...?
I am the instrument.
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Just in the.
Alright, well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the
It's like an
steps
ombre
I
effect on her
didn't
skirt
take
as well.
and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Oh, look at the lights.
Like a boat
It's like purple on one side and green on the other.
lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting.
I know you're so young to be so like. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what they're doing when they're young. Sorry, most people don't know what they're doing when they're young.
All things that lose their way can find it again.
Like, being lost as a young person is what aligns a lot of young people. Like, most of your friends are also lost. Oh, what's this? Okay, choose your trait. Clever. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. I like the last two things, but I don't like the sneaky. Kick ass! In your face, this Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Fair. Charming. This is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Oh, guys, that kind of sounds like my kind of jam. Let's be charming, Grace.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Hmm.
Wow. What was that?
Don't know.
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all
His
right.
voice feels very familiar to me.
I also know
Do I
what
know
it
who you
feels
are?
like to be lost,
I'm gonna have to look that up.
to feel as if you have no place to turn. That's
Everything
why
about
I've
you.
come
I like your
inside.
coat. I like your eyeshadow. Your hair is very shiny. Okay. Can I ask what's wrong? Have we met before? I'm glad you did. Sure.
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your
What's
story?
your story, honey?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think. This has been a very long time coming.
Ouch. Sounds harsh.
Does it?
May I ask you why you feel
Yeah.
so
Exactly.
adrift? You're so young. Surely your
Nobody
life
knows what they're doing
is
when they're your age.
just beginning.
Be honest. Sure.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't
Very
found
common.
my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this
No.
out by now?
There's lots and lots of time to figure all that out, and it will change multiple times
Those
over
are
your
good
life.
questions to ask.
God, your eyeshadow's banging. Sorry, look at her. Yeah, look at that.
I should go.
I can't wear blue eyeshadow. I wish.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
There's always a part of me that's really
I
wanted to
hope
try
to
the
see you
goth
again,
thing, but
Grace.
just never got around to it.
Perhaps soon.
Right.
At least the punk goth. I don't know
See
about
then.
true culture of goth. This artwork is really interesting. It reminds me of something, but I'm not quite sure what. Oh, cute. David Django. Fridge. It's the fridge, guys. She's so happy.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be
Ruh-roh.
Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry,
Yikes.
Grace.
I'll get help.
Oh god, you're hurt. I'll get help.
No. No, you have to wait. You can't
Okay, I
go.
won't leave you.
I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey, Calliope!
Oh, even her boots have little blue lines on them.
Please, come on.
What? Whoa! Think you're about to get some powers, lady. Ooh, there you go. Iron Man for a second. Good, good. Well, at least the apartment didn't get wrecked. What is this? Sorry, I'm very easily distracted today. Oh, not blood in the hair. Hello. And who might you be in the flame door, sir? With
Oh,
a horseshoe.
I can wait. Take your time.
Who? Is that my door?
Sure.
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Fair enough. Oh, look at the little wings. We need help.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone or...
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh?
Hermes.
So the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but you know.
No, I don't know, actually. The chorus, sure.
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay?
Kai.
When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right?
Shiny
It was her
thing.
soul. That's what made her a
Sure.
god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god.
Surprise!
Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Wash your hands first, maybe? Well, this doesn't look intimidating at all. The owl. Hermes? I think. Ooh, Medusa. Guys, I'm just gonna be shouting stuff out. Anyone seen Clash of the Titans? Not the new one. The old, like, claymation one. There's that, like,
Where
Hermes
are
owl
we?
in that.
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did
All
we
valid
get
questions.
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Why would I touch anything?
here? Wait! Come back! Okay.
Sure. Everything's fine.
Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not
Anything.
anything.
Yep, very good. Valkyrie, maybe? You're touching the desk. I can't see all the stuff because your body is in the way, lady. Is that just a weird plant? What's happening? Don't eat the cookies. Don't eat the cookies. You don't know what's in them. Oh, so cool. Never mind. I was just kidding about the cookies. Hello, everyone. You all look fabulous. Ooh, your dress.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you,
This.
our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Very good.
Oh, my,
This
my.
reminds me
You've
of
had quite the day,
the actor
haven't
who
you?
played Desire, I think, in Sandman. No.
Someone died in my arms. Where is this?
It's valid.
How did I get here? Who are you people?
So many questions.
They very much look like that
This is
actor.
my office, and
Or
I
at least the way
expect
the
you
actor
arrived
was
through one of Hermes'
portrayed.
portals.
Or the
shiny doorway.
Desire was portrayed by the actor, rather.
As for who we are,
I'm
well,
digging this cape,
that
though.
does require some explanation, I agree.
I just
Allow me to
saw abs
introduce
out of the corner of my eye.
I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god
How's
of
it going?
prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite.
Your eyeballs are
goddess
amazing.
of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
Makes sense.
Together,
It's a
we
nice
are the
suit, though.
chorus. We rule
I just
over
don't
the
understand what's happening here,
idols,
sir.
Our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Sure.
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just.
Stories, myths, legends.
All of those things.
If you're real, you'd be all powerful. You wouldn't be hiding.
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well,
can't figure out what
truth
this
be
is.
told, we've diminished since those days.
And the cookies are
That
throwing
doesn't
me
mean
off
we're
also.
helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just
Are you?
people trying to get by.
All right. Sure.
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a.
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi.
Very good.
We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television. I do what I must.
Okay. I don't understand. Sure.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And
Can I have a cookie?
That is true.
that thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon.
Eidolon.
The part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
Nice voice.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
You don't sound very... there we go.
What?
I know that was like a
I
charisma
didn't
thing,
murder
but I
Calliope.
didn't really get it.
She was already hurt when she banged on my
Yes.
door.
So you say?
Why would I lie?
I just met Calliope last night. Why would I kill her? Why would you even think that?
Calliope's blood is literally
I told
on
you to
your
wash your hands before you went.
It isn't.
Yes, I held her under my arms. I said that already.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But this isn't justice.
That's a nice face.
You cannot hide from this reality.
Who's hiding?
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be
I
changed.
know it's unfair.
She came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been
How-
the
how-
tools
how
that
would I know there's simple
shape
rules?
I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Very.
Now that the
minute,
muse
where's
is
Apollo?
gone, that she's gone,
He's not allowed to sing.
you'll have to see.
It's so pretty.
The chorus.
That deep alto was gorgeous.
Chord. Justice won't be ignored.
I
Oh, see,
disagree.
you do say something. Love it. They're all like, meh.
Did I hear that
Yes, you did.
correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
Look at the
I
bustier.
grieve Calliope's
Nice.
loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth?
Very good.
What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace
How would that even
stole
work?
her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Well,
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was
not
justice.
justice,
What
not
would you have
fair.
us do?
Let me prove myself. We need to find the truth. Yeah.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know,
Be godly. The
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her
Everyone's got
innocence?
some mega tattoos here.
Yes.
I think so.
Except for you, you don't seem to have
Yes.
any tattoos. You just got a great rack.
Fine.
And there we have it.
Okay. How do I prove my innocence?
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right?
Direction.
Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would.
You don't
You
look
have
or
1 week to
sound
find
like
out what
you truly
happened,
would,
Grace.
madam.
What happens after a week?
You die!
There will be a trial. If
Look at
you
this
cannot
dress!
provide proof of your
Look at this!
innocence by then,
It's gorgeous!
our original verdict stands.
Okay. My dog is screaming at me to be let in. I'll be right back. How do I find the killer?
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the
Literally
idols.
just found all of
That's
this
for you
15
to
minutes
figure
ago.
out.
I knew you were gonna say that. I know you were gonna say that.
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Here are a few rules.
Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help
Can I have a
you.
cookie?
Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Sure. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Oh, hurrah, huzzah! Take the cookie. Okay. Time to head home. Wow. Okay, go. Good. Inherited the legacy of the last muse. Sure, sure. Hi, weird. Hi, weird fridge.
Grace?
Yes, yes, I am Grace.
Grace!
Hello.
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace...
What is under the
We
desk?
thought something happened to you.
Something did happen to me, for sure.
Did something happen to you?
You didn't find a body?
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary
They were big and
aliens.
scary.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
It's like mithril.
I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddie.
What? It was not a hookup.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say. Like you're a secret spy. Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Sure.
Hi there.
Hello?
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Good question.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear.
Isn't
you
Pan
see
sort of
the
like Loki?
horns,
Isn't that sort of
'cause I allow you
the
to see
alignment?
horns. That's crazy, man.
Crazy, man.
As for who I am,
It's
I've
like
been
very
known most often as
rumbly in my ear balls.
So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the
There
Greek
you go.
gods. Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
Sure.
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real
I do not
one.
care for your yellow tie.
I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
I can't trust that voice. I'm sorry.
told we're not
There's
supposed
nothing
to.
about that that's trustworthy.
Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world.
I mean, she's
Is she?
part of the mortal world.
She can be trusted.
I just don't want her to get hurt.
Can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian?
Because you're a
and Kaz?
clever lady.
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
All right. Oh, I see. That's 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 3/4.
That's it? Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I'm still hoping I'll wake up. This feels like one really long, really bad dream.
I don't know. Isn't it cool to be a god?
If it is, the cool part hasn't
That's
happened
fair.
yet.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best
You
friend.
are awesome. You are the absolute best. You're taking this well.
You are taking this way better than I did.
Yes. Well, nobody's threatening me.
Fair.
That is a good point.
You need help, so I help. Even if it means tracking down
Oh,
god
don't say it like
killers.
that. That's
Such darling camaraderie.
Terrifying.
It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady.
don't get your
I've come to
horns
offer
in a
advice to our
twist.
newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
What's in it for you?
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of
But you're
charity
not, though.
cases.
But you're not.
What did I just say?
Pan was the god of lust and mischief.
Yes, it is like a Loki.
Doesn't sound too
It
charitable.
does say
to me.
mithril.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
Hey, you know mine, sir. Okay, what's in it for you?
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything
I don't
for free.
believe that, but I don't believe he does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Okay. How did you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you
Yep,
must
those
know.
little birds.
Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you,
Very good.
Grace.
There's not much to
Is it
tell.
clothes? Like,
Among
what is
the
that?
idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
I didn't say thank you. But it's valid. Let's ask all the questions.
You could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether
I don't
you
know,
accept
dude. If
my
I know anything
advice
about
or
video
decide-
games, we are gonna get a line of idols offering us advice.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run
Something,
amok telling
like,
others how to live
Very
their
familiar about
lives.
her
But have
design.
you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Like there's,
Music,
I don't know, like a big
art,
boob.
passion. You are the last muse, and all these are
Wonder
now
Woman.
your
I don't know,
province.
there's something about her. The chorus started singing.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding.
Freddy!
Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Huzzah!
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you.
The tree.
All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me?
What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
All right.
Why not? Time's a wasting.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now? I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on? Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
This is so great.
I won't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous, what do you think? Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
You're lucky. I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. I've heard that you're making so much ado. You're lost and I'm trying to help.
Okay. How?
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue
So wild.
that you can take home.
Maybe it is all a dream.
I'm so glad I found you. Wolves all around you. But can you survive on your
Nobody survives on their own, dude.
What do I do then?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
Grace, I'm frightened.
It's okay, Freddy. I got this.
Scat. Love it.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home. Oh, you can see we're at home.
I see what I see, kid. Freddy has no
do you
idea, kid. You'd be far better.
No, that's not true.
off on your own.
I don't know about that.
Really? Now you're just being silly. Maybe the muse isn't feeling the gravity. Or do you refuse and, like ostriches, happily stick your heads in the
Don't
sand?
be grumpy.
Grace, I could be your right hand. Freddy, you better leave her alone. Let me do what I do or she'll sink like a stone.
Lost girl, I know I'm not a lost girl, but this is all new and I don't know what to do. Should I stay with my
Sorry,
besties?
the besties.
This goat's getting testy. Won't be lost on my own. I'll always be home.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
Yeah, why would you?
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
Versus being a goat,
How about trusting
sure.
in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies
Monday
within.
Blue?
I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Sure. This is perfect. Is it? I think so.
I think so. So I can make people do
No.
anything?
If I meant you could make them do anything, I would have said you could make them do anything. No, Grace. You pull truth from within. But it is their truth, and not yours. A muse does not command.
Evokes.
She
Love it.
evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Look, Creepo. Grace already
Right.
told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city
Girl.
where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
You should have led with that.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing?
Was there dancing?
Nonsense.
There was singing.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Don't have much of a choice, do I? Hiya! Exactly.
Ah, that's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element
It's a
of
slight
danger.
element of danger, sure.
A killer is on the loose.
Let's go get him. Then I'll need her help.
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do?
Mortal support.
You cannot.
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine, I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
It's super normal thing to say, for sure. Makes you way more trustworthy. Okay. Not a lost girl. Decided to stick with your bestie. Yeah, clearly. Muse's Hideaway. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Yay. Ooh, I like that building. Something about round buildings in a square city is very cool to me.
Oh, it's open.
Not a good sign.
That's not
No.
a good sign.
Whoa, it's so big.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello?
She's like in
Sure,
battle
that's a good
stance.
job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look
Indeed.
around.
Ooh, look at the ceiling. Instrument, harp, Elvis picture, drums, Warhol painting, elegant painting, light guitar. What's instrument? Okay, piano. Sure. I want to go up the stairs.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Okay. I just like the ceiling. I don't really care about the light.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Sorry, I'm like houseplant. Okay. Sure.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Interesting. Sure, Elvis.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse.
Why? What's wrong with
or-
Elvis? Okay, don't answer that question. I'm sure there's lots of things wrong with Elvis that I really don't want to know. Ooh, yeah, that.
don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's
Montessera?
something
Is that what they're called?
upstairs.
Monstra? I can't remember. Something with an M.
Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon. Take a new name. You see, that's
how you wear a
mortals
shirt.
became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
You scared me. What are you doing here? Sure.
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark?
What does it look like?
Sitting here in the dark with no shirt on.
Preparing your villainous monologue?
Fair.
I'm grieving.
I
for a
love
dear
this updo.
friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing
Pan
here?
looking for clues. Sure.
Why do you think? 1 week to prove my innocence, remember?
I do remember, yes.
This is Calliope's home. Seemed as good a place as any to start.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Why is this room such a mess? Yes.
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things.
Somebody did.
That and it's cleaner than my place.
You seem to be a little down, my friend. Do you need to talk to somebody? Okay, there could be a clue here.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have.
Very good.
There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months,
Artists
even
are
years.
obsessive.
I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Tell me about Calliope.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul.
You seem troubled, sir.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us.
He's just got, like,
needed to
sad
change.
eyebrows.
We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today.
I've never understood people with pictures of themselves on their desks. It confuses me.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Why did you speak up for me?
I should thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Why?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
Pan.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
This is very
not
droopy
that I'm
hound dog.
forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
Fair.
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
Tell me what I
You
don't
keep
want.
saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
He's tall. Either that or it was just a weird upshot. That's also a weird shot.
Can't do this.
Can you explain to me why? Very good.
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what
That's
you're
right.
asking.
I just
Do
said
I
I
have
don't
to
understand.
beg? For whatever reason you helped me before, my life is still on the line.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years.
Funny.
We walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide.
Calliope sounds awesome. She does.
We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that
Also, what's with the lighthouse?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me.
So you guys were like together?
She'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But
What is with the lighthouse? What is happening?
Years, thousands
Is that an Apollo thing that I just don't know the reference to? Or does it mean something?
Now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me.
That's true.
We haven't tried.
Foreshadowing?
Let's see.
Let there be light.
Tell me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say
It's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same.
It's got a very like Roger Rent
That
voice.
hidden voice, it'll always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
it's a song.
You can actually stand in front of that thing.
You can't
I'm sure it blinds you.
erase.
But they're both singing with their eyes closed, so I guess it doesn't matter.
A tiny space for what you
I could see this being a really difficult game if you didn't actually like musicals, because it's very theatrical. Pretty.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly.
New girl.
This is all new to me, remember?
What can I do?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
You got fate. How does that work? It doesn't sound helpful.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole...
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes. Any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Yep. How is that a power? Can you help another way? Hey.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Point me to...
Not directly.
Somewhere.
Yes, possibly.
Okay.
Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
We're getting along fabulously. Is that a surfboard? It is. And a garbage bag. Is this your house? More houseplants of the same variety.
This is where
That's what I said.
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess.
Look at those green eyes.
I don't get many visitors.
No kidding.
This really explains why you didn't notice anything at Calliope's apartment.
Well, don't hold back on my account, Grace.
I mean, maybe you need someone to tell you that you're
Ah,
literally
yes.
living in filth.
Do you know what an oracle is?
I'm sure.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have
Oh my God.
no earthly means
You're
to
such a
possess.
surfer dude.
There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Hello, hacker.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie.
Fair.
Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
You also have green eyes. Lovely to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole.
I don't even know
Do
how
you
to
have a
answer that.
casserole?
No casserole for me, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's
Awesome.
it.
Help me find something.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Look at your abs in a twist.
I don't know. Can you twist her?
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
You keep calling him Paul. You live here. Sure.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one
That's
day,
not
as
lovely.
the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creepiverse, but nah. Paul's aight.
I feel like it is the highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some
That
laundry.
is probably true, small one. Okay, I need information.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Please.
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you.
Get with the times, my friend.
There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Is that a surprise?
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Cool. Obviously he's helping you now, where there will be trouble.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see
Very
me.
good.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your
Go outside,
screens
touch some grass.
At least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
It's a fun card. Time to confront Persephone at her nightclub. Okay, I think we'll do this last little bit and then call it a day there. Oh god. Flaming Skull!
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how.
Hello, sir. You seem to be...
Here in the
there you
underworld,
are.
idols can be
There's
themselves.
a few people sticking out here and there.
Even if they don't look human.
Not your kind of place?
Do you come here often?
Oh, no.
Looks like we're in
Persephone and
Philly.
I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll
Nope.
say to her?
No idea.
I'll figure something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could sweet talk Persephone.
Oh, give me a chance.
Is that a challenge?
It's the truth. If Persephone really was friends with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants.
Well, too bad.
You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise,
Just heard
be
screaming
careful,
from
Grace.
inside. What's happening? Okay. Okay, we already talked to... Let's talk to Gross. Confirm. God of sex, I think.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't
Oh,
you?
nice voice.
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though.
She's just like...
Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros.
I was
God of
right.
sex.
There's a god of sex. How do you know Aphrodite? Sure.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know
No,
how it
no,
is.
I actually don't.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Right, yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother,
It's got a
sister,
great voice.
grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries.
He also looks like he's like
May as well be true.
biting his lip the whole time. He just said no.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taken care of. The mortals, they just assumed.
Everyone's got sad eyebrows.
These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
I wasn't yet.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see
we've got that far. We know.
I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble.
Everybody likes me.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry.
He literally is doing like the biting lip thing.
I hope I can make it up to you someday.
All right, I should go.
I'll see you around.
Count.
Sorry, that was crazy. Sure, let's talk to Hermes. I feel like I have to double click everything. What you got? You got a Heineken there?
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're
Sure
here.
am.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
Fair enough. Sure, what's your story?
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year.
Is that a scar, or is that like an intentional?
So, I'm not the one
choice,
to ask about
sir?
the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me?
No.
In charge?
So rude. Okay, sure, why not?
Why not? Maybe you can shake some dust off the other idols.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot
That's
of
fair.
dust.
You're right about that.
I don't think Athena would let me clean anything anyway. She won't even let me touch her spear.
That means two things. Okay, how did you know Calliope died?
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I
what does
came.
that mean?
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
Sounds grim, it does.
That sounds grim.
It's not so bad. Caron could be less creepy, though.
That's the
Who's
ferry
Caron?
boatman, I think.
The boat guy. He keeps asking me for a mixtape.
Oh no. Okay. What do you know about the murder?
This is probably a stupid question, but... Do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice, though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know
Angry?
who'd want to hurt her.
She didn't seem angry to us.
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much.
Pardon
not
me.
to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Why do you call yourself Hermes? I mean, I don't call myself Calliope.
You might eventually.
I doubt it.
Most idols do. Not everyone, though, so I don't know, maybe not you.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I
It's
like
a little
it
creepy here. Pull yourself together. Is she that bad?
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite. Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
She's Santa.
Okay, forgot I asked.
Whew! Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps.
That can mean
Blech.
two different things, though. All right, see ya. Peace out.
I'll see you around.
If you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Can't I see you if I don't die? I talked to him already. Just the face. I don't really want to talk to you, but I will.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our
Yep,
dear
that's me.
muse.
Hi, Pam.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Thanks for the address. What are you doing here? You need to find Persephone.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured
He
proprietress.
says sarcastically.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
Ooh.
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes, like so?
Oh no. Not my one true weakness.
He's got goat eyeballs.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
All right, all right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready and I'll take you to Persephone.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind after you've spoken to her.
Okay, one last time? For old time's sake? I just feel like once we talk to her, we're done.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off.
You're so
No,
scary,
your
the
search has
abs,
been
oh
more
my god.
successful.
This isn't your kind of place.
You don't come here often,
Already told
I'm
you that.
guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in
I
Apollo
don't know, he seems kind of
land?
depressed. I don't know that we want him drinking.
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
I'll keep you company. Alright, sure.
I'm a muse now. I can keep you company.
The face!
Nothing would make me happier. But you do have a predicament to solve first.
Tell me about Persephone.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of
Well, she's the
Persephone.
queen of the underworld.
Noticed that, did you?
eBay.
Persephone is angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. She has her reasons. I can't say she doesn't, but she does not let go
That's
of
fair.
her grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did
Oh,
like it was
it's Ryan Philippi again. Sure, what's her story? I know her story,
What's
but...
Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a
Only for
young
like
sweet
6
goddess
months, right?
and made her his wife.
6 months in the underworld, 6 months above.
That sweet young goddess was Persephone.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved.
The face.
Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals
I
tell
also
it.
feel like there's something to do with the pomegranate in there. Sure.
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Now, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone.
You're so exhausting.
The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Yeah. So everything happened a lot.
Wait, so Hades just kidnapped her, and that was okay? Does this stuff happen a lot with the idols?
Not since the days of the Titans, which I barely remember. It was the first time one idol had killed another. I'd like to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder. the underworld taken from her. And we all stood by and let it happen. She has never forgiven us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
Have the idols changed? Good question.
Have the idols changed much, you think, since those days?
Well, you know the saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know,
executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have
Fair enough.
Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't
It's not the done thing.
No, of course. I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
He's got some help. He needs some help, not he's got some help. Oh my god.
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the New World, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't. So instead she...
Started a cult, became a crime boss.
Started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but... honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally! I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
Excellent.
We'll see, I guess.
Let's go. Clicks are giving me issues. I like the embroidery on the coat. It's cute. Character design in general is cute, although I freaking hate his tie. Yes, queen. Eyebrows, everything.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I.
I will deal with you later.
Will you?
I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited.
I mean...
Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Yes, be very afraid. I have questions.
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions.
Awesome, let's do one for one.
Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident?
Are you an accident?
Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Before all this happened.
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
That's not entirely true. Calliope lived at your apartment, yeah.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her
Why,
death?
you're implying I did.
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
The face. I kind of want to see what is going on with that tattoo. I love it.
You hear that? You're in my house, little
Mouse would have been funnier.
You want answers? Fight for them.
Da-da-da.
A lost little girl.
Yeah, we talked about this already.
You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make
Doesn't sound like you make friends, full stop.
Go home, little girl.
Nope.
The
shadows drawing near, and you all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Thanks for the welcome, it's my first time here. You've made your feelings for me crystal clear. You play your show, I'll just go grab a beer. Didn't come here to quarrel with you. Love what you've done here, this place comes up well.
Comes up well.
You've nailed the theme, it really feels like hell. Guess you're not looking for new clientele. Just as well, that's a 5-star review. Let's try the easy way. Hear what I have to say.
They get younger every year. Little big shots that drift through here. Think they're bringing something new through the door. And you've heard it
Apparently it was a nightclub lady.
times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times before. Honey, I've heard it 1,000 times.
Why would I come down here and start a brawl?
Why is it? What is behind her? What is that yellow?
Out of time is all. If it's true that I'm just lost and small,
There's so many
why
symbols
you
that I'm not
keeping
picking
your
up on.
guard
Now she's lifting rifts from Pan.
Pan's like, how's it going?
So familiar, so secondhand. What a stock dime a dozen troubadour. Honey, we've heard it 1,000 times before. Oh, we've heard it 1,000 times.
Then I guess you've heard it all before. Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question, who else?
That's right.
They get younger
Stay in the dark
every
and fight
year.
your endless war.
The little big
Certain
shots.
you can't be surprised anymore.
Think
This
they're
does really have like a
bringing
Sandman
something
vibe,
that I
actually.
speak
I guess that makes sense.
You've heard it.
Minus the singing, obviously.
Do you hear that?
Souls.
Calliope. She had something to say. Would you turn her away?
Please don't do this.
You're lost, Persephone. You've buried
I could definitely see how easy it would be to change everything by making different choices. For sure.
You ate a bad seed.
You said you didn't know the story. Pomegranate seeds, that's what it was.
Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
Not gone yet, babe.
Your Majesty, do you understand who I am?
Is that a happy smile? Oh, it is the harp. Couldn't see the whole part. Interesting. Everyone's smiling. That's cute. Huzzah! Oh, you're not smiling anymore.
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Thank you, I think.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a trouble.
People love houseplants.
She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
Sure.
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for, Persephone.
I felt sorry for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference. It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you.
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
That sounds suspicious. You don't think I did it.
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
The jury's still out on whether Calliope chose you, but do I think you killed her?
That's something, I guess.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
Dun, 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 dun.
One of us.
Must it be an idol? Good.
Does it have to be an idol?
Question.
You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how we might look, it's not a simple matter.
Then why was everyone convinced I did it?
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it.
But you
If
did.
another mortal killed her. They somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
I mean, she was stabbed.
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Did you say magic?
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have.
The face.
What?
What
am
did
I
I say?
missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be...
The person we met for like 10 seconds was not the person that we keep hearing about.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
There's a lot of Athena happening over here. Sure.
Wait. Did you say magic?
Oh, wait.
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief.
I don't know. It was one of the questions down there.
Sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's
Good
business.
to know.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's to me.
Hecate is Egyptian, I think.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Try everything. Okay. Could Athena be the killer? Sure.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Alright. You're both still suspects.
What
Not
about
to be argumentative or anything.
He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He wants a favor.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is...
Odd?
Odd.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but...
The die has been cast.
The die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
This feels pointless. Kind of does. Also, you're both still suspects is weird.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be
Shut up, you were great.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that?
No, dear.
Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
This won't help Calliope.
Please, both of you. None of this will help
Okay, slow down.
Calliope.
Just take it down like 3 notches.
I know you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but she's not completely gone. A piece of her is in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Ooh.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, what match did you strike that consumed
Pretty.
you?
How could you blame her? What could she have done
like almost
to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
Should I leave? You guys seem to...
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury, not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
Please remember what we are here to do.
We must avenge our
Yeah, man.
muse.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another
Rude.
muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to
Of
a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's too
too
late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Aren't you a queen with all that that means? Stop looking for a fight. These old wounds, they confine you. You're more than your pain.
She's so little.
She abandoned us.
Follow him.
Sorry. He's kind of broken. Did I break the game? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. That's awkward. Really super awkward.
Not my finest moment. Persephone.
That's a much better angle. Thank you.
You kind of went dark and stormy back there.
That's a drink.
It was impressive.
I honestly thought I had left that behind me.
No.
Left what? Signs of life? The world won't wither if you raise your voice, Apollo.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just wish old habits didn't return so easily around her.
No, that's what happens when you hang out with old friends.
Family thing, huh?
Yes.
That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with
Well,
them.
if you don't like who you are when you're with people, that's...
In my experience, avoiding the problem never fixes it.
Oh? What do you do?
Oh, I avoid my problems. And it doesn't fix
Duh.
it. Duh.
At least coming here was useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
Sure. You're still helping me.
I thought you'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
I appreciate it.
What I meant to say is...
Cute.
Thank you.
Oh,
Are you shy now?
I'm not used to asking people for help.
It's all right. I certainly know that tune.
Where do we look next?
Where do we look then?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy.
Sorry, don't want to put the pointer on
If
here.
another idol is behind this, they know as well.
They had a plan.
They had a plan.
So you don't know where to look next?
He's thinking about it.
I need time to sort it out.
Sorry, Jesus with
Be
my
patient,
pointer.
Grace.
Tell me what to do.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested
I got a
since
week
this began.
to
relax.
not die. Yeah,
Who can
thank
relax? I've been sentenced to death, Apollo.
Fair point.
Fair enough.
Even so, go home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion
I
of
don't
what
know.
to do.
Naked time?
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
He's so sad. God of the Sun remained at Apollo's side. Finished Act 1. Cool. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. It's a lot, for sure. Ooh. I had a lot of fun. I think this is a very different sort of game. It's obviously very role-play-y. A lot of storytelling, a lot of old god stuff, but not so much that I think if you literally have no knowledge of any of it, that you'd be confused. There's a lot of explaining, which is kind. And I think that the music itself is pretty awesome. I definitely think if you're not someone who's into musicals, this is gonna be a hard game to swallow. If you're somebody who the very idea of people bursting into song when they're, in a room together is annoying to you, look back far away, obviously. But if you're somebody who likes music and who is willing to go along for the ride and enjoy the art and, pick your poison as you go along, I think it's got a lot of potential. I'm really curious to see where it goes. I will try to do another recording and have it up in the next 2 days or so, and we'll see where Grace goes from here, where Apollo goes from here, and if we can figure out who killed Calliope. So that's the big question mark in my brain right now. I don't really have a whole lot of, oh, it must be this person. I think that there's just too much we don't know and we don't understand yet, and it sounds like there's quite a few people we still have to meet. They mentioned the Egyptian, I think it's the Egyptian god of magic, Hecate, and if that big of a personality is still to come, then there's probably lots more still to come. I'm not even sure how many acts are in this, so I haven't really looked into it too deeply. I just heard musical and kind of ran with it. But yeah, let's go on and see what we can figure out, and hopefully we find the killer and maybe find a little love along the way and get some good music while we're doing it. I'm Katuna Rose. This has been a Let's Play of Stray Gods Act 1. If you're into it, please consider liking and subscribing. It would really help me out, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.